single, blah, 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 blah. And I was
What's going on, man? Y'all see what's going on. I'm a 10. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at all these women in the room with 2 guys. 10 is gonna be a big chubby one. You know what I mean? Look, we gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times I be trying to hide my tongue, hide my mouth. Look, yeah, let's just keep it a buck. Call it what it is.
just the other one, you know? So like, I never really thought of myself as an attractive person. Like, I would never call myself anything more than a 4. But now, like, I don't really care about what anyone thinks about me. Like, I've grown into myself, and I'm comfortable with who I am now. That like, even if you guys call me delusional or whatever, I think I'm maybe not a 10. Let's not go that far, but like definitely an 8. So like, whether you guys think I am or not,
This is gonna be very interesting.
but like,
So what is it that took you from a 4 to an 8? If nothing's changed, what is it that takes you from
loving
4
myself
to an 8?
and looking in the mirror and not being disgusted at what I see.
I understand that, yeah.
So
But look, man, to get from a 4 to an 8 and nothing's really changed except loving yourself, I can understand that. But like, by loving yourself, you shouldn't even have to allow yourself to get that size. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't allow yourself to get that size. And if you're loving yourself, you should try to work on improving it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, call it what you want. Like, I love women with some size on them, but there comes a point too big is too big. You should know that.
That doesn't, you're not necessarily being objective about how other people view you, right? Because isn't that what a rating really is? Like, what you think the vast majority of people...
Like, if I rated myself 1 to 10, I give myself a 5. I think I'm normal looking. And I just think it's based on my results. I think if I was an 8, 9, or 10, I would have had modeling contract, because people in the top 20% of beauty, they get modeling contracts.
but what is beauty?
So what is beauty? I mean, there's a lot of things. Like, you can go online and have people rate your pictures, and they rank you 1 to 10.
That's wild.
And so you can,
And then you cop the average. You feel me? What's your average? Like, average people, most people say you're a 10. If 10 out of 10 people say you're a 10, then you a 10. But like, at the end of the day, you shouldn't let that affect y'all. You shouldn't let it affect you. You feel me? Like, you are who you are. Like, it shouldn't even really much matter. But as far as ratings, like, be for real, be realistic about it. Like,
you can get a lot of data that says how attractive you are in society, and men will.
that's like saying I'm a millionaire, but I only have like $100,000 in the bank. You're not a millionaire, bro. You ain't even reached that yet.
Rate you. Women will rate you like every day. How we look is like how we represent ourselves. It's not fun, but it's just like being honest. So, and it's also like you can get dating apps to like, you know, everyone's Tinder, Bumble, like they have a ranking for you behind the scenes. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I trust.
So, I don't understand when girls say like, I'm an 8 because, or sometimes I hear girls say 10, because I hear this a lot where they say like, because I love myself and I'm like confident now. But don't you think attractiveness is based on results?
Yeah.
They may be, but I don't care about those results, to be honest.
You do care, bro. Everybody cares about those results. Everybody, almost everybody care about those results, bro. Like, a lot of times you would see a girl and she'll be like, how come all the ugly guys come and start hitting on me? Why can't get me? No girl want to end up with an ugly ass dude, and no dude want to end up with an old ugly ass girl either, bro. Like, the results does matter.
But do you think then you're not being objective about how attractive you are, or how attractive
end up
anyone
single.
else might be?
I guess not, but that stuff's not really important to me.
Sure,
yeah.
But I think when someone when someone rates somebody, why does that have anything to do with them? Like, if someone rated like somebody a 3, and it's just like, oh, okay, that's your opinion. Like, it's not like a rating is not a fact; it's an opinion.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
Everyone's opinion then would add up to a fact. Huh?
Yeah, add up to a consensus. Maybe not a fact, but consensus.
Yeah, consensus. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think, like, I have a group of friends, right? And when I walk into the room with the group of friends, I know immediately who's going to get the most attention from the guys. It's not me, right? I have like a friend who's like very, very attractive. And I know when I walk into a room with her, like, the guys talk to her first. Because like girls, you can kind of just feel it. But I almost wonder when I hear like, and I hear this from girls a lot, like, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. If that's not like rooted in reality. because attractiveness, like there's numbers behind it, whether it's just your results in the world or your dating app data or the type of guys you can get.
Yep. Facts.
Feels quite harsh, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough
It's not
conversation.
fun. Like
not fun.
I don't enjoy.
It's not quite harsh either. It's and she's actually saying it in the best way possible. Like, it's all like, it's the same thing with your performance. Like, let's just say a professional athlete, a student, a good student, a smart student. You're gauged based on like your grades. An athlete's based on their stats. You know, the same thing with a girl. Like, if you a 10, what kind of dudes you trying, you know, how do you know you're a 10? Who's telling you you're a 10? If you feel like you're a 10, that's based on you. But when it's time to go perform out there, are you going to perform are you a 10? No.
Enjoy like walking into a room and knowing everyone's going to talk to my friend and not me. That's not fun.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be delusional if I walked into a room and I thought, wow, like they're all going to talk to me first.
I think in addition to your point, men understand hierarchy.
I was just going to say that.
So we understand that I'm a 4 because there are guys that are 5 and get this attention. Guys that are 6, they get that attention. 7 and so on and so forth. Whereas women, I don't want to say they live in a delusion sometimes, but it's a case of, well, because I believe I'm this, I am that. And I was going to speak about gender, but I thought, let me not, because there's a whole separate topic where people will go,
You outnumbered, my
what
friend.
is gender? And then,
Yeah, let's not go into that.
Yeah, let's not go into that,
But-
please.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
But I do think that women also understand hierarchy. It's just like in this day and age, because we've been exposed to what men want, we kind of understand like, oh, okay, that's not what men want, but I don't care because I'm never going to be that,
It's
know?
always been that
Without-
way, though.
Money.
No, it's always been that way. It's not just coming to that. It's always been that way. Like, most men want this type of woman, but some men want this type of woman. You feel me? It's all, and then you have a select few of men that want this size woman or this with the way she looks. You know, now at that point it's like, let me go after step 1. I'm not in that category. Let me go for the step 2 guys. So step 3 guys, step 4 guys. Like, it's all about how you do it.
and clout, shall I say?
What do you guys think men want?
Kim Kardashian.
Body. Well, let's ask y'all
Body,
that.
yada,
Yeah.
yada, yada.
I want to hear, because you said like you think that girls understand what men want. So I want to go like one by one. And do you think? What do you think men want?
Honestly,
one at a time. Sorry.
I couldn't tell you because I feel like, again, I've never been in a relationship, but I've chatted to quite a few guys and it seems like, it's not even that I don't live up to their standards. I feel like I'm never what they want. And I'm like, is it looks? Okay, apparently I checked that box, but they still don't want me. Is it personality? Yeah, you're cool, your vibes, but I don't want to wife you. Like, I don't get it. You say you want personality, but you still go and try and treat a girl like a hoe. And I know this is not all guys. I understand that. And maybe this is just the guys I attract. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay, cool. But I just feel like maybe society as a whole, not everyone, we do care a lot about looks. And I think that is a lot about like it's very superficial. I think a lot of guys are very superficial. Again, not all guys, but maybe a certain kind of guys, they just care more about looks.
Could I give you some advice in regards to like dealing with a guy that you're not sure where you stand with him, where he's saying like he might have sex with you, but he's not willing to commit to you, or he might, take you out on dates, or you might cook dinner for him, or you might take him on dates, whatever it is, but there's no commitment, there's no long-standing chance of a relationship, If you're dealing with that kind of situation, I think there's one sentence that would clear up the whole thing. Would you like to meet my dad? Bang.
What if you don't have a dad?
Okay, fair enough. But would you like to meet my family? Would you like to meet my brother? Would you like to meet my mum? As soon as you take it there, I'm sorry, but there's an immediate decision that partner has to make. Am I actually serious about this? I want to? I invested in this person enough to actually engage with their family?
Yeah.
So, and honestly, from the beginning, if you introduce your boyfriend, your fling, whatever it is, if you're trying to get commitment from them, if you introduce them to your family, from the beginning, yeah, you can see how they engage with your family members.
Yeah.
Are they respectful?
Especially a male counterpart in the family.
Absolutely, because they can tell what that guy is up to.
But what if you don't have a male counterpart?
That's
If you don't have a brother, what if you don't have a...
I understand that
a
there
dad,
are
what if
those
you don't?
circumstances, obviously. I would still say introduce them to your family.
No.
Do you have a
100%.
trusted
100%.
elder brother type figure or a father type figure that you trust? If you don't, you know, many moms out there have played the role of both father and mother.
Even
Yeah?
your friend who's a guy.
Sorry?
Even your friend who is a guy
I
can tell.
don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
No, because
That
that's
dude
your
might-
friend
might
who's a
have
guy might be
interest in
actually
you.
That's your
secretly
boy.
fancying
They're gonna-
you. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry.
That's true.
100.
That's true. That's true.
100. They were gonna tell you this. Yeah, he's mad
Because he wants you. Yeah.
Exactly. So he may not be
That's-
very objective about
No.
it. A family member will be.
So, what do you guys think that men want?
I kind of agree with Thais. Like, it's kind of weird. Some guys might just want looks or body. Some guys want to see like where the girl's going in the career or what she's actually interested in. Some guys, I don't know.
Okay.
They might have some similarities or something. I don't know. I don't actually know.
What about you?
From what I've gathered from guys that have been interested in me, as well as like guy friends, most of the time they don't want a plus size girl because either they're afraid or embarrassed or
They're afraid.
whatever.
Afraid? No.
Or if they do,
You're not no afraid. You're embarrassed. It's not the first one. Afraid of what? Like, bro, let me not speak for myself, but afraid of what? Like, you got a hole. I'm a dude. Like, you gonna get to work either way, but it's just the embarrassing part. Like, you know, you're a little sloppy.
they only want to be low key about it. They don't want to show you off. They don't want people to know that they're like talking to you or trying to do a thing
Because
with
you ain't it.
But most of the guy friends that I've had usually want like girls, definitely big bum. It's always a big bum.
Always.
And then
Girl,
but
you-
thing
you
is most
sound
of the time they
salty.
want
This
the
girl-
big bum, but they
This girl sounds saltier than the motherfucker. She always. And what you think guys want? Body, yada. Girl, shut the fuck up. If you don't got none, like, you ain't gotta be salty about it. Just go see how you can go get some.
don't want the things that come with the big bum, like the natural stuff that come with the big
the
bum.
hourglass.
Yeah. They want the nice boom like figure.
So I want to hear from the guys.
Enlighten us.
What do you guys
What do y'all want?
If you guys wanted to get married, what would you look for in a wife?
I'm gonna get hate for this, but submissiveness.
Submissive.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
For me, look, I'm a Muslim. I may not be religious, but I try to be. Submission isn't the word that I tend to use. You're like, if a woman is submissive to God, then she will do her duty as a wife. Yeah. What I require from a wife is fun. If there's one word, it's cooperativeness. What does that mean? That you have a wife, a partner that is gonna ride or die with you towards the same goal, towards the same
agree.
end. Yeah. That is the fundamental quality that I require from a woman. Beauty will fade.
Facts.
Beauty will fade.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Look, there are some 50-year-old women out there that still got it. God bless them. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
True. Yeah. But listen, cooperativeness, like, are you going to be holding it down, you know, whilst I'm struggling at work? Or,
I agree.
you know, if there's kids at home crying and screaming, are you going to give up easy? What kind of character do you have? Do you have resilience? Do you have, like, the ability to give me peace when I need it? Are you going to be able to take care of things as I need you to, when I need you to?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying have a woman, like, at the end of a whip, yo, do this for me, do that for me. No. It's that. What was that?
You could carry on.
The main thing, I think, is just that fundamental cooperativeness, that we agree towards the similar goal or the same goal, and that we're both gunning for that together. Now, we might have separate roles when gunning for that same goal,
Yeah.
but the goal is the same. And if she's on board, that's it.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
Ish, what about you?
You said a lot of things as well. So, but like, just to add on to what you guys said, I
agree to that guy right there. I kind of been looking for that word because all I've been hearing was submissiveness, but just cooperate, teamwork. Feel me? Teamwork. Like if I'm not doing it, if I got something to do and I ain't doing it, if you're able to do it, just get it done. If you got something to do and you ain't doing it, and I got time, I can do it, and I'm able to. Let me just get it done. It's called teamwork. In other words, just cooperate. You feel me? Do what needs to get done.
just want peace. I want someone that can bring me peace when I come back from the world that I'm having to fight in order to kind of bring something to the table. From your answers, ladies, it sounded like you girls didn't really know what men want.
I didn't say anything. So.
Fair enough.
Well, so like that would more indicate you don't know what men want. If when I ask you the question, you say nothing.
No, they no, to be fair, they answered. So and then it continued. But
Hey, all right. But it sounds like you have an indication of what you think men want, and you're doing the things that you think men want, and then you're not getting the results exact of what you want.
Y'all boys, listen, man. Y'all boys, this has been the video, man. Look, this is on to the next video. Anyways, y'all boys, look, listen. For you women out here, if you ain't a 10, you ain't a 10. You just gotta play to your strengths, okay? All right? Play to your strengths. For you men out here, too, play to your strengths. Do you, be you. Don't try to get out of character for no goddamn body. All right? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be playing a role just for you. You're gonna get left. All right, so do you, be you, love yourself, and take care of whatever you need to take care of. And at the end of the day, bro, look, it'll all fall in place, all right? But until then, y'all boys, I'm gone.